And we are live. What's going on, guys? Feel like it's been a while since I've seen you guys or spoke to you guys. Just getting back from Aruba. Had a great time, but we'll get into that in a minute. So, who's with us tonight? Ness is going to be out here in a little bit. He's just running a couple errands, but he says he's about to jump on in a little bit. So, it's just me for now. So, what's up, everybody? How's everyone doing? See what we got for comments. Hopefully everyone is blessed, practicing their gratitude daily, doing their reading, putting in the hustle. You know how we do here. What's going on? So Rosalinda's here. What's up, Rose? Joe, Clark, what's going on? Adil, what's going on, buddy? Jesse Drinks in the house. Who else is with us here tonight? Let me know if you guys can see me, hear me. Just make sure everything's good. Waiting for some people to type. How we doing? How we doing? You guys can hear me okay? You guys can see me? Cool, Kyle. Thanks, brother. Thank you. Thank you. What's going on, Jesse? So yeah, guys, hopefully everything's cool. So kind of want to just touch base on a couple things, see how you guys are doing, how your ads are going. Let's really make this a Q&A with any concerns. There's a couple things that I want to share that I found out on my end, so I'll go ahead and try to share my screen for you guys, just to run it down, what I found that I was speaking to Ernesto about. It was definitely a game changer for me. So I want to definitely touch base on that, see if maybe this is something you guys are running into as well. Cool. Thanks, Jesse. Appreciate that. Who else is here with us? If anybody wants to pop out, talk about any experiences they had, any good things that came about, just let me know. I could bring you out here and hang out. Like I said, for those of you coming in, Ness is going to be coming out in just a little bit. So we'll get this on and popping. But right now, we have any wins for this week, any issues for this week, or I was gone for a whole week, so I've been unplugged. I was in Aruba, with my girlfriend, now my fiance. I actually proposed to her while we were out there. Super excited, super blessed. Can't wait for the next chapter of our lives. Definitely an awesome experience. We brought two of our good friends out with us, who are also getting married next May. So we just had such a blast. The experience was amazing. I just love Aruba. It's absolutely beautiful. So if any of you ever have a chance to get out there, get out there. It's so great. Jesse Drinks says, I'll come out and hang out with you. Cool, man. Let me give me 1 second, guys. Let me copy the link for you, Jesse, and I'll hit it over to you real quick. All right, Jesse, it's on its way. Awesome. Liam, what's up, buddy? What's going on? Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that, man. So cool. Definitely a great feeling, man. Liam, oh, my bad. So any wins, guys? What's going on? How's everything going on your ends? Let's see what you guys got for some comments. Once Ness pops out, we'll do what we normally do, and then I definitely want to share my screen and just show you guys what I found, what Ness and I found that was creating a major issue for me with ads. Definitely big. Hopefully this is not happening to you guys. I still really don't figure out why this happened, but I'm going to share my screen and I'll walk you through everything, just to see if this is something that's happening with you. Rosalinda, this is brand new information. Congrats, Danny. Oh, thank you so much, hon. I appreciate it. Such a great feeling, man. Let me tell you, nothing better than being on the beaches of Aruba. Chad, what's up? Aloha, bud. Appreciate it, man. Congrats. He says it's going to change your life for the better. Oh, man, that's for sure, dude. Carlos, what's up, Poppy? What's going on, my family? Very cool, very cool. Dylan, wish I could pop on, man, but I'm at work. I'll catch the replay, boss. No doubt, dude. Anytime, man. Help, how do I get on? Joe, you want to come out? I'll bring you out. You want to come out? I'll send you the link. Just let me know right here. So it says we're live. Rosalinda, I just saw a comment. You said Webby's not up yet. You guys obviously could see me and hear me and stuff, and we are broadcasting live. So I mean, we're up and going right now as we speak. You are, Joe. Just got the message. Jesse there. What's up, Jesse?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Joe, I can hear you. Yep.
Cool.
Cool, Joe, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Just can't see you.
You know what? I have my camera blocked because it got. Can you see me?
Nope. Yep. Now I can see you. What's going on, bro? How you
I
doing?
have my camera blocked because see the see that thing?
Yeah. What's up with that?
When they were replacing our carpet, they dropped my computer.
Oh no.
I know. Do you believe it? And so
What up, people?
It has like a big blob of light, blinding light. So I usually just block my camera.
That's all right. We can still hear you though.
How are you, man? Did you get engaged?
Doing well. Yes, I did.
Holy crap, that's huge. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Super excited. Super excited.
Aw.
See, Ness, just what's up, Ness? What's going on, brother?
Yo, what's going on? What's going
man.
on, people? What's going on, Jesse? What is going on, Joe?
Hey, man.
Awesome.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm just setting up, man. How we doing?
Good, good. Actually, I figured it out, so we're good to go.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Awesome, dude.
We got
What's up? How many viewers do we got? We got anybody on right now watching us? Or
yeah, we have our normal people. Rosalinda,
Awesome, dude.
Dell's out. Jesse's obviously
Perfect.
on the panel. Liam's out. Chad is out.
awesome.
You know.
Perfect. Let me go to the chat right now. I'm just pulling it up.
Oh yeah.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah, showing we have 5 viewers right now.
Yep, I just went on the page here. Awesome.
Great.
Awesome.
I think we should
Perfect.
you want to share this on the GAZ page too?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, cool.
Do it up. Let's get as many people on here as possible. Can you see my background, dude? I'm outside, dude. Check this out. You see the palm trees back there?
Yeah, it's sick, dude. Very cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know how much lighting I'm gonna have, but I think I'm good.
That's all right. We can see you just good.
Cool. Perfect. Let's get more people on here.
Yeah, most definitely.
I can't tell whether you got a tan or not, bro.
I know it's tough. I did get a tan though.
Yeah.
I tan quick.
Nice.
I tan quick too fast, dude.
Awesome, dude. Awesome.
Yeah,
What's
so
going on, Lasada? Good to see you.
Lasada's on there. Awesome.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you saying, D? My bad.
No, it's all good. I was just telling everyone to share some, questions or anything that they had. So at this point, where we're at, school. Kyle just hopped on. What's up, Kyle?
Cool.
Girl, Lasada. That's how
What's up, man?
name, bro. Melissa, what's going on?
Joe Clark, Carlos, my man. What's going on, bro? It's good to see you guys, man. It's been about a week since we hopped on here.
Yep, definitely.
Feels like forever, guys. What have you guys been up to, man? Let us know. What have you guys been doing? Reading? It's sick, man. I love this. This space, man. It's so cool.
Oh yeah, Liam says wherever you are, it looks sick, man. Or insane. He said
yeah,
insane.
dude. Yeah, it's awesome, dude. It's really nice over here. I'm just enjoying the night, man. It's perfect. Last night we had a full moon. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it was pretty insane. And just glad to be able to be outside. Did you guys catch that, the full moon?
Yeah, man.
You know what? Actually, I'll share something really inspiring.
Absolutely.
With that rare super full moon, which they are calling a 100th moon because it's so bright. It comes with, there was a write-up on it, and I have the write-up up on the computer. So it's saying there's a huge shift in energy that comes with that moon, that type of moon, because it's so close to the Earth. And so if you have any wounds, whether they're physical, mental, emotional, there's a massive healing capability. It's also an opportunity to move onward and upward, exciting new opportunities or new energy. And it's talking about like kind of from an energy shift. It says if there's anything holding you back, this is the time to move forward with nothing holding you back. I mean, it's saying it's the perfect time to act. So if you have a big project or any sort of thing you're working on, get moving. And then it says break free of all the toxic people. Be conscious and aware of your ego. And overall, the shift in energy accompanying the October supermoon will be overwhelmingly positive.
Amazing. That's so funny. We were talking about that last night, me and my wife and a few of my friends. These guys are really into that stuff. So everything that you're saying is completely aligning with what we were talking about last night. And it's so true. In fact, my wife, just to give you guys an example, she decided to cut her hair yesterday because of the full moon. And I asked her, I just realized last minute, like, what? So you chose this day strategically, huh? And she's like, yeah, I did. And then she kind of explained it to me in regards to the health of her hair and all those things. But this can apply to basically anything, like you said. So really, really cool stuff, man. Love it. Thank you for sharing that. That's awesome. Are you guys hearing me? Are you guys hearing me fine on that end?
Yeah, you sound good.
Perfect, perfect. Jesse, what's going on, man? It's good to see you, man.
Not much.
I'm getting a little bit of delay on my end, probably because of the Wi-Fi that I'm in. It's probably not the best, so hopefully you guys can see me and hear me pretty well. But yeah, man, that's so sick. I mean, yesterday I was here. Where I'm at today, I was here. We were celebrating 50 years of this like Krishna consciousness movement, and there was a lot of like leaders here. The mayor was here, and it was just really inspiring to see all these different religions essentially all come together and sharing together, it was unlike anything I've ever seen before. And just the things that they were talking about were so inspiring. And I figured I'd share a little bit with you guys because it has everything to do with what we're doing here in this business. I like to say this a lot, and if you guys watch Guy, which I'm sure you guys did, right? I mean, I don't think any of you guys missed that. Danny, did you get a chance to watch that replay, bro?
No, not yet.
I think you're muted, dude.
Yeah, no, I'm here. Can you hear me?
So, okay. Yeah, I can hear you now. So basically, you got to go back and watch that. People in the chat that are like, dude, you got to go back and you got to definitely see that. Because things that Guy Ferdman talked about are things that we touch on inside of this community. And I just kind of want to elaborate on it. Like, you know, when I say everything touches everything in my videos, I don't know if you guys ever hear me saying that. And essentially, what I mean by that is how you can't really compartmentalize your life. You know what I mean? And most people tend to do those kind of things where it's like, this is my personal life, this is my business life, this is my spiritual life, whatever that looks like, it doesn't matter, you know? And so on and so forth. And they, you know, then they're like, well, you know, if I'm thriving here, then, you know, I might not be doing so good here, and I could potentially be doing really bad over here. And it's like, it's not true. It's like one of those things where you realize everything touches everything and everything's connected. And ever since I tell this to Danny all the time, ever since I joined this community that I'm now a part of, it's allowed me to see things in a different light. And I've put into practice these things that this stuff has literally helped me in my business. It's helped me in everything that I'm doing. So it's something that I emphasize and that I advise that if you guys have access to any kind of community of like-minded individuals like this, but something more of the spiritual, because it's like we tend to really focus on certain areas of our lives, but then spirituality is one of those things that kind of takes the back seat, because a lot of times we just think spirituality means going to church every week, and it really doesn't mean that. It's so much more than just that, you know, and it's really such an important part of your success here on this earth. I mean, it's huge, and I don't really want to go deep into this stuff. We'll probably do something later on about this stuff. But guys, if you have access to any kind of spiritual community, people that you know are legit, people who, I mean, because honestly, I had a hard time finding something like this for a long time. So it's probably going to be really hard to find a community of people who actually care about you, who are actually the real deal, like people who actually want the best for you, who are really connected to the source. Whatever the source may be, you can call it the universe, God, it doesn't matter, right? But if you can find a community of people like this that you can surround yourself with and begin to spend time with these people, I'm telling you guys, it's just, and I speak to people like Kyle, who I know is struggling right now, and he shared a post earlier, and I feel like this is something that can help you in so many ways, dude. So hopefully you're listening to me right now, and I know that I'm not being very specific, I'm being kind of general, so I don't really want to go deep into it, but we can talk, you know, we can talk sometime, and whoever else is interested. But guys, just seriously, man, I'm just blown away. I am blown away. So I just kind of wanted to share that, and hopefully that made sense. Mosquitoes are killing me out here, by the way.
That's one good thing, man, with Nes is, you know, you guys could talk to him about anything, and he's so well educated that he could speak to you about whatever type of issues that you want. You know, I mean, we're all human. You know what I'm saying? And he has his days where I could talk to him too in like my own language. You know what I mean? But yeah. Nes knows how to clarify everything, you know, to the T, which is so awesome. And I'm so grateful to be able to work with him side by side, you know. So I appreciate everything you said to Kyle. You know, Kyle is one of my guys. You know, I've tried to help him out with some things. We jumped on Hangouts and stuff. And I just messaged him before this Hangout because I want him to come here, because I want him, what I want to do next is I want to share my screen on exactly the problems that we saw, that we kind of encountered when I was out in Aruba, why I wasn't converting or anything like that. I want to share my screen to see if people are seeing what I'm seeing, and then shoot them over to that link that you got me, dude, to get me back on track. You know what I'm saying? Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy. I forgot about that. And if you guys are seeing that screen, Danny's been really struggling, and it's kind of weird. Jesse, I mean, I got you on the panel here, dude. Let me ask you really quick before Danny shares the screen. When you go to Ads Manager, right, and you're about to create, or you go to Power Editor, and you're about to create your campaign, you see, okay, so I know that you guys no longer have access to the old, Power Editor, right?
Right.
So it's just the new Power Editor, but you guys still see on there like increased conversions to your website, right? It doesn't just say conversions. Because for some reason, Danny, every time he tries to go that way, it takes him to a different screen, right? And everything is so different that he's like, yo, are you guys seeing this? And I'm like, I'm not seeing it. On my end, everything still looks the same. And he sent me a few screenshots of it, and I had no idea what the hell it was. And long story short, he essentially did what I told him to do, which is go through this website. I don't even know how this worked. Me and Danny are still like, how the hell did that work? But it did. But it took him to the original screen that he's supposed to be seeing in the first place, the screen that probably the majority of people here see. And then when he was able to create a campaign through that screen, his campaign immediately started performing. So we knew right away that there was something going on with this strange screen, and I don't know if it's his computer. We don't really know what it is. So
yeah, so I'm just kind of,
so Jesse, I mean,
I'm just kind of curious. That's all.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, dude, share your screen and hopefully. But Jesse, are you still getting increased conversions to your website and all that stuff?
Yeah, I'm still getting it. I was having some issues inside of that with changing the age range, and I had to find some crazy way of adjusting it to being able to actually change the age range. But I figured it out. I'm just kind of going around doing a different route, but I'm still able to create ads and change the age range.
Perfect. All right. And when you say you couldn't change the age range, it just wasn't letting you?
Every time I clicked on the age, and it would flash and then just go away. So I actually couldn't change the age. So I had to save it in a draft and then go back in and hit the little pencil on the side for it to come out, and I could change it that way.
Right. Okay. That's strange too. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I mean, Facebook has made some changes, so they've been made, and quite possibly we're just going to have to re-educate ourselves on a lot of things. And in Danny's case, we really don't have any answers. So if he shares the screen here, you guys are going to see exactly what he's saying, and you guys are getting that too, and you're struggling, right, to get some converting ads, then this is possibly the reason why.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, let me go ahead and just keep an eye on the comments, dude, so I don't have to go back and forth while I do this.
Yeah, for sure. Carlos says mine's too. Maybe I'm having the same issue. Kyle Brock says his just says website conversions.
All right. Can you guys see my screen?
I can, yep.
Everyone can see my screen?
Yeah, I can see it right now.
Okay.
You're good.
So for the past 3.5 weeks, probably to a month, I've spent a decent amount of money and not getting anything converting, and I was totally shocked. I had no clue what was going on, okay?
Yes, you might have to mute your screen, mute yourself. Then to switch back and forth between you and Danny, your screen.
Am I muted?
No, I said Ness might have to mute.
Oh, okay. Cool. So yeah, so I was getting nothing, man. It was absolutely driving me nuts. Now I went from no conversions to these conversions here just by, figuring out this problem that, I got. So now everything that I have is under $1, where before I was at $2, $3, $4, $5 per conversion. It was absolutely driving me crazy. So this is what I'm talking about here. So I'm going to go to Power Editor, and it's still messed up. I don't know what it is. I have a brand new laptop. This is literally 3 to 4 months old. I know things could happen, but I don't know what's going on with it. But Ness had found a certain link about Power Editor that I use to be able to create the ads. But when I go to create a campaign, this is the screen that I see. Now it says just conversions. This is what I was using right here. If you guys are seeing this, it's possible that if you're using this here, is the reason why you're not getting any conversions.
Yeah, I'm using that. I think it gives me a little more information under it, but yeah, I think I'm using that.
Yours says conversions just like this.
Let me check.
You guys got a minute? You want to go into a different browser? Whoever's here, if you guys see this and you're struggling to convert ads, this could be the reason why. It was for me. I really don't have any explanation to it. Ness and I kind of were like pulling our hair out, trying to figure out why this was happening, but it happens. All right. But this no longer works. This has not worked for me. Joe, does this look familiar to you? Is this what you're using? I know some people are using traffic and are having a hard time. What are you doing, Joe?
So mine looks a little different. For some reason, mine says increase your website conversion.
There you go. That's what you're supposed to use.
Okay.
Okay. So here's my issue. So what we did is Ness found the link for me. Just in case you guys are seeing what I have on my screen. All right, you're going to want to go to this link here. All right, now watch. This is how crazy this is, okay? So right here it says install Power Editor by clicking here. If you just click this, not that. All right, it's going to bring me right to Power Editor because I'm already logged into my business. And then now watch, when I hit create ad, increase to your website. Increase conversions to your website. So
that is wild. That is insane, dude.
You see what I'm saying? So now when I started using this, I created 3 ads while I was in Aruba last week, okay? And just in less than a week, just to show you guys again, I'm not here to hide any information. You know, what I could do, you could do. All right, and just in less than a week, these are the conversions that I got in less than a week. And these are my cost per conversion. What are the comments looking like, Ness?
Sorry, I was putting on a little bit of this mosquito spray. These suckers are getting me. But let's take a look at it. I just got one new message. Liseta's saying that hers says website conversions.
Just website conversions?
Yeah, Leseta, does it say increased conversions to website, or does it just say website conversions? Please let us know, because apparently that makes a really big difference.
It does. It makes a huge difference.
That's the only thing you changed?
That is the only thing that I changed.
That's great.
Now, I just went back to Power Editor, and see, it goes back to conversions. The only way I could get it to increase to your website is if I go to the link that Ness gave me. Oh, it's already there. All right, so take this link, guys. Copy this link right now, or I'll copy it and I'll put it in the chat. Or actually, Ness, can you do that? Because I'm logged in my other account. Can you plug that in for me, please?
Yeah.
Okay. So
yeah,
now
I don't even know if I still have it, but
okay. Well, I'll do it. I'll do it at the end. I'll do it at the end of the Q&A. All right. So you guys can see I'm still in Power Editor in my account. Now I'm going to go back to that link, and I'm going to click here. And now watch. Create campaign. Increase the conversions on your website.
Andy, how much are you spending a day on your ads to get those kinds? Was that a month's worth of conversions, or was that per day?
This is per day. I literally shut all my ads up before I went to Aruba. I was there all week. So this is what I've spent the week in Aruba per day. And these are the conversions that I got with these costs.
Yep.
Conversion.
Yeah. Now, Danny, do me a favor, and as you're go back to your screen.
Which one?
I can't see it for some. Maybe it's because. That's probably because I don't have it on you. Actually, there we go. All right. So hover your mouse over the 307 conversions on that first ad. All right. So stop right there. All right. So look what's happening here. Because we now have new pixel tracking, what I'm realizing, every conversion is an actual opt-in any longer. All right, guys? All right, hopefully you guys are with me here. What's happening is a lead is an actual lead. All right, so you're getting a lead like someone's opting in, registering, but the view content pixel, the Facebook pixel, is no longer representative of a webinar registration. So now that's just someone who landed on your capture page but necessarily didn't, take the next step. So
Right.
that can just be somebody just, you know what I'm saying? So I have yet to resolve this issue because I haven't really put too much, I've been unplugged all weekend. So one of the things that I want to fix is how do I adjust my ads manager so that the only thing that I'm seeing here is just my leads, right? And someone mentioned it on the thread that I created, the post that I put down probably 2 days ago or so.
Right.
And there was a lot of different answers. So I don't know if you guys know, but if you do, maybe you guys can share, or maybe that's something that you guys don't know either. So there's a few new, there's a few things going on right now that we're still trying to resolve as well.
Right.
So Joe, those aren't all, yeah.
When you go into your pixel, it's all different now because you have so many different things down here now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly.
Did you try going in? Did you try to go into like customized columns? Do you know where I mean?
Yep. I know exactly. I tried that. I actually did try that, but I didn't see any where it says website. I would imagine you're referring to where it says website in the customized columns. I did have the view content pixel checked off, or the tracker, and I unchecked it, and then I applied it. The following day, it was the same situation, so I didn't see any difference. Someone said,
if you go in there and you go to lead, you can track the lead. And you can also track cost per lead. I know that's one way I was able to find it. And also, when you're creating your ads, when you go to the pixel, I think you can click to track just the lead as well.
So when you're creating an ad, instead of what we were doing at one point was put the lead pixel in.
Yeah, I think you can do lead, but also if you go into the custom columns, there is a column for lead.
Okay.
You guys
that's right. On the pixel, as you're placing an ad, you'll see on the pixel where it'll give you different, like if you want to do view content, lead, etc. So I always
excellent.
My problem is I have tried like hundreds of different ads, and I'm spending like $100 a day practically, and I'm getting like, I'll go look to see what I got today. I'm getting like maybe 20 conversions and almost no opt-in. And the only reason I've been able to build my business, my ad, is through warm market, which is so ironic because that's not what we're doing with it. You know?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So essentially, what you're saying is the ads that you've been running up until this point aren't really converting. Are you able to match the amount of leads that you have in the back office with what you're seeing in your ads manager?
No. So like, I'll give you an example. Today, I had 2 different, I know exactly because I can tell which landing page they're coming from when I get the opt-in. It's showing on my Facebook ad for today that I only got 1 opt-in. Just 1 person, but in my opt-in forms, I got, let me how many I got. I got one, two, I got 4 today from the same exact landing page, and there's only one ad I'm running to that landing page. Does that make sense? So I got 4 actual email notifications that people opted in, but Facebook is only showing I got 1. But the problem is not even that. The bigger problem is, why am I getting such low numbers? I mean, I've tried so many different things, and everything like matches up perfectly. You know, like the landing page matches the message and the ad. I was thinking, well, maybe my ad and my message, when they get to the landing page, they're not. There's a disconnect there, you know.
Have you been tracking your leads in the back office by going off of the dates? Because if you go to are you in the new you're in the new GAZ system, correct?
Yeah, but I'm not running exclusively to there. I'm running 2 different things at the same time. I'm kind of split testing them. But like,
okay, so you're running your own funnel and the GAZ system. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I'm running. Someone else has a system where it's hooked up with Infusionsoft, kind of like gas.
Right.
And so, but the difference is on that one, I get instant notification and I see which landing page. And so I get, and then I can manipulate the message. So let's say I'm targeting, you know, mom or something, you know, then you can say moms, and then you can put on your landing page something that would appeal to a mom, you know. And so that's why I'm running that other one, is because I have more, I can really get detailed on my targeting and my message, and it all matches, and then when people get there, it looks like it makes sense. With Gaz, I feel like I can really only target a certain, I don't know. But anyway, so I really only have like 10 leads in Jazz, and I don't have that. So I'm just super frustrated because I'm spending like $100 a day, and I'm smart. Like, I know all this stuff. Like, I know. And so and then even with my ads, I've tried like testimonials. I've tried story ads. I've tried borrowing some of verbiage from people and talking to them about it, and they said, here, just use my verbiage. So I used their ad verbiage, and then I changed some of it, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
And then it doesn't work.
How long have you been with us, Joe? I'm curious.
I joined in May.
You joined in May. Okay. All right. And how many ads would you say you've split tested in total since May?
God, it has to be like 100 or more.
Okay. Hey, Joe, has this been recent since the new JAZ, or were you always struggling?
Well, like, it's so weird. Like, I was running this affiliate thing just for, like, you know, it was for this other guy. It doesn't have anything to do with GAZ.
Yep. And
I had one ad that just went unbelievably crazy, and I was getting like 6-cent opt-ins, and it went viral. You know how, like, you get all the comments and likes and shares and all that stuff?
Yep.
And I was making like $5,800 a month just from that one ad, and I was spending, like, I'm talking like less than $100 a week. So I was spending like $400 a month, and I was making like $5,800.
Oh wow!
And it's because the ad was dialed in. So I know the power of getting these ads dialed in.
Yeah.
But there was no rhyme or reason why it went viral. But it did, and so, like, if you get an ad that's working like that, you want to, like, just keep it going, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
But so I know, like, I've done successful ads in the past, and I know what I'm doing, and that's why it's so frustrating, I think, for me, you know?
Okay. Yeah, definitely. I hear you. And the reason I was asking those questions is because I wanted to know your experience, since sounds like you know what you're doing, sounds like you're doing all the right things. You've already, you've already made really good money off of ads in the past, and you're essentially just implementing these things that you've already done, into these newer ads, but they don't seem to be converting for you.
Right.
In the GAZ system. Yeah, it's so strange. I mean, I've been running the same ads for like probably a month and a half, 2 months, and they've been consistently converting at around 30, 40 cents cost per conversion. And I've been able to track that up until Eric announced that, now we have all these other tracking pixels, and now I don't know where I'm at. I'm just going to assume that the ads are still doing well, although, I'm not spending as much as you are. So I'm spending $30 a day right now. On webinar days, I'll spend anywhere from $100 to $150, assuming that it's all continuing, right? So my concern is I haven't been able to track that accurately. So, that's where I'm at, and I hear where you're at. So let's see what we can do to kind of figure out all these issues. And then we got Danny's issue, right? Where he can't even get to the right screen to be able to set up, the right campaign. So,
I think, for Danny's issue, I think that's a bug.
Yeah.
And I think what you might want to do is just contact Facebook now. On the downside of that is then they start digging into your account,
Yeah.
Whenever you contact them and give them a heads up on something, then they open up your account and look a little closer.
Right.
So I don't know how much risk you're taking with your ad strategy, but if you're taking a lot of risk, I would probably just put up with the annoying thing of pasting in that link.
I'm fine with it.
If you're pushing the envelope on your ads, I would just click the link. But if you're like toeing the line and everything's pretty conservative and you're following all the rules, then I would send them a message and just say, hey, I would just say something's screwed up in my power editor and I can't get and then take a screenshot of that screen, of the two screens, and send them, this is what's coming up and this is what's not coming up.
Right. See, the thing is that when you click on the little globe next to conversions, like on my screen, it tells you what it's supposed to do, and it tells you that it increases to your website. But it's not. It doesn't. It's not the same. Because even I showed Ernesto that. I said, see, this is what it says conversions is supposed to do. You know what I mean? And then he would show me his screen and go to what he was seeing, which is that link that he gave me now, and it was saying the same thing. But it just wasn't performing for me. I was literally pulling my hair out. Like, how did I go from, a ton of converting ads to spending hundreds of dollars a day and getting nothing? It made no sense to me.
Yeah.
It really didn't, So I was, like I said, I was in Aruba. I talked to Nes, just, like we always do every day. And I finally broke out. I'm like, dude, I'm really starting to get aggravated. I don't know what's going on here, And we just kind of got into it, and this was the solution, And now, you guys saw my cost per day. I'm running 3 ads, all 3 at $20 a day. So I'm literally spending $40 a day, and I'm getting, those results. So, I know now with the new Pixel thing, it's going to be a little different. More learning. Maybe we just got to reach out to, one of the leaders on Tech Tuesday and ask them. Maybe they can explain it in better detail for us, so we really understand what we're looking at now. Things are constantly going to change, guys. Nothing's going to stay the same. Everything's going to get updated. Facebook updates without saying anything. So, there's constantly going to be change. We just got to always prepare ourselves for it. You know what I mean?
That's right. Don't get discouraged. That's the last thing you want to do. Don't get frustrated either. Understand that we're all in the same boat. We're all trying to do the same thing. Understand, Guy Ferdman said it best. He's like, Facebook is constantly switching things up every 90 days because they're like, oh, wait, they figured it out, or they're taking advantage of us or whatever the case may be, right? And then they go and they switch things around, which we have to just continue to adapt, right? And that's what we have to do, guys. So, in this case, obviously, that's the way I look at it. I'm not freaking out over it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just know that my ads are going to continue to convert because that's my belief system. I have that certainty. So just stick to that and understand, you know, there are legitimate cases and you know, like Joe's talking about, you know, how her ads might not be converting. And, you know, sometimes that happens. I mean, Danny, for a while, even prior to having that, he was having ads that weren't converting just for a while. You see what I mean? And I've had ads for a while, Danny knows, that weren't converting. The thing is that I just continue split testing, continue split test. That's the best advice I can give on the technical end, is just continue to split test, continue to do what you do. You know, obviously split test every area that you can. The videos down to the ad copies to the to whatever, you know what I mean? I switched up videos so many times. Like I had edits done on the front end of a video and then I'm like, wait a minute, I don't think that's working. I'm gonna just do an edit on the back end. And it was the same exact video, guys, and literally converted. The conversion difference was night and day. Same difference, just doing edits on the back end as opposed to the front end. You see what I mean? So just little things like that. That's been the game changer and the difference maker. And also understand, right? This is the huge part. Do not allow yourself to go into that place where you start getting frustrated. You start saying things that you don't mean, like, shit, my ads aren't converting, right? Because the second you say something like that, guess what's going to happen? You're just going to perpetuate that state more and more and more and more and more, and you're just going to get more of that. Guys, understand that. So don't fall into that place. You have to take a step back, do so. You have to close your laptop, do whatever you got to do. I like to just go back to the drawing board. So I'm like, okay, this particular ad might not be doing well for me. What can I do to change that right away? And I just go back to the drawing board, and I keep testing, and I keep testing. So that's essentially what we got to keep doing here, guys. Let's not get frustrated. I think that this issue with the pixel tracking thing is going to be addressed this week because I think the leaders just like unplugged during the weekend. And honestly, that was a massive change. And I don't think they understood fully like the ramifications of that change. So Eric did all this, but I don't think he really understood, you know, that it would cause all this, right? And now everyone's like, wait a minute, I can't track the lead anymore. I can't track my conversions. I don't know what's going on. People are getting frustrated. You know, there wasn't, how do I say? It's like, you know, they should have educated us a little bit more on what was going on. Like, okay, if you don't see this anymore, and I don't think they even expected this. So I'm expecting them to address this situation this week. And obviously, I know that we're going to be bringing it up for the Tech Tuesday Hangout to make sure that, you know, all these issues are addressed. Sit tight and just know that these things are going to get taken care of. Just keep doing what you guys are doing. Don't allow this to, you know, to create something else in your business, to create stress or anything negative that could potentially affect your ads and, you know, everything, you know. So I don't know what people are saying, but
like if you guys were in my position, what is the most kind of low, you know, kind of like a low-hanging fruit type, what would you do right now?
if I was in your position where my ads weren't converting?
Like if you had to place an ad like tomorrow morning, you know, and you wanted to place like an ad that had the best chance of converting based on everything that you guys are doing, what advice would you give me?
All right, Danny, do you wanna answer that, and I can just underpin whatever you say.
What video are you running right now, Joe?
Well, I've got right now. I think I've got just a carousel ad. Have you ever seen those? It's like 6 pictures that go across.
Yeah.
And it's like it's talking about how we left our network marketing companies when we found this out, and it's basically a bunch of us that are in our group or team, and then hear why we all left or something like that. And then
are you in it?
Yeah, I'm in it, and then it's specifically targeted to like different network marketing companies. You know?
That could probably be what your problem is.
So that's one that I have, and then the other one I have is like me. It's a picture. So I ran a bunch of videos, and I was having problems with my videos too. So then I switched over to story ads. And so then right now I have a story ad with me like on a hike at the end of it, and I'm looking up to the sky. You know?
Yeah.
So I have a picture of me talking about, you know, how I went from corporate to living a life of freedom or something like that. And it's a story ad.
Yeah. Yeah, story ads are tough, man. You know, you're really catching people that, you know, are living the same story as you. You know what I mean? I tried a story ad and I wasn't successful with that either. You know what I mean? Have you just tried using one of the ads that they have provided for us in the back office, like with Julian's video or, you know, Jang and Julian together? Have you tried any of those?
Yeah.
Try those.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Try
Yeah,
those. Throw a simple edit to it, like, you know, you're just, you know, put your website on it, you know, at the end, and like, you know, I mean, Ness and I, we do something very simple. We just put our website in colorful letters at the end, and then once the screen starts to go black, we say "see you on the inside." Really simple. Something that little could change. I actually had one of their ads that I edited the front with myself in it, and it did horribly. I took that out and just added to the back, and it was awesome. You know. So I think, Joe, just take that first step and just do one of the videos that are provided, because those are proven to convert, you know, and go from there, you know. But you constantly got to split test and just try different things, you know, with targeting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I personally would stay away from the network marketing target, because they're already kind of doing it, you know what I mean, in their own way. I don't know if that's your best advantage right there by targeting that type of thing, you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you guys, a quick question on A, or is there one of these videos that is working better for you? And B, are you finding that it's better to edit on the back end or the front end?
Definitely find that it's better
I can answer that.
on the back. Go ahead, Ness. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna add to what Danny's saying, basically, because Danny's right on point. Like our communities, obviously, like right now, I don't know if you guys saw it, but Matthew's in Panama, a crap ton of ad videos for us. So these videos are gonna be constantly updated, so that we have, like, you know, a very nice variety of videos to use. I've been doing really, really, really well with the video where the champagne bottles are, you know,
Jang and Julian.
you see the champagne bottles on the counter. Jang and Julian, exactly like the Make It Rain video where they just throw the money in the air. I've been doing really good with that video.
Okay.
And I'm talking about consistently for about a month and a half to 2 months. Danny knows this, 200, 250 leads a day.
God,
Opt-ins, like, yeah.
how are you doing that?
Like,
oh my God.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna try and hope to show you, or at least tell you what I've been doing, so that you can apply it to yourself and hopefully get the same results, right? So what I've been doing is very, very simple. Like, it's not complicated. You find yourself a really, really good ad copy. That's very important. Guys, I can't tell you enough how many ad copies I see out there that are like, they're grammatically incorrect. Spellings, they just don't make any sense, and they're just not appealing. They're not catchy. And then people wonder why their ads aren't converting. The ad copy is really important, guys. Very, very important. So if you put an ad, yep, go ahead.
Are you using the copy that they have in there?
No, I make my own. I don't really use those. I like to make my own. And I suggest you guys do the same, but make sure that when you're doing your own, that you're paying attention to things like spelling and grammar and all these things, right? Because it's really important. You don't want to put something out there. Somebody's going to say, wait a minute, you know, they just misspelled this word. You know, really, like, you lose legitimacy in your potential, you know, the person's going to look at you and say, this person obviously is an amateur, a rookie. They're not going to click on your link. And I've seen this happen time and time again, guys. So take that into consideration, and definitely do not rush your ad copy. That's really important. Also, split test the different videos. So Joe, like, you have access to all the videos in the back office, right? So just like what I suggest is, like, split test 2 videos at the same time. And then, you know, don't let it run for too long. See which one outperforms the other one, and then start running that video and pump some more money into that video. So try that. Always split test a video against another video constantly. Always trying to outdo the ad that your best ad. You're constantly trying to outdo it. If you where it's like you don't just become complacent with the ad that you have by not split testing against it, then you're setting yourself up for failure, because eventually when that ad starts dying down, you see what I'm saying? So this is one of the rules, one of the first rules that I learned from Jang is like always try to outdo your best ad. So what does that mean? That means testing out different ad copies. There are days where I would sit down for 20, 30 minutes, and I can show you my notepad on my Mac. I literally have probably 50 different ad copies that I just create within a span of 30 minutes. I'm just sitting there creating different ad copies. Like, that's it. That's all I'll do for 30 minutes to an hour, right? Because I understand the importance of that 1 or 2 lines. You know what I mean? That's very, very important, right? So people see the video. The videos are known to convert. It's like, what's going to drive the person to click into that video, to watch the video in its entirety, right? So it's the ad copy. The ad copy is going to be the initial thing that's going to grab their attention. Then the visual is going to grab their attention, and then they're going to hear the information, and then that's when they'll eventually stick around until the end, and you might get that conversion, you might get that lead. So understand the ad copy is huge, guys, and that's just a piece of the puzzle. There are many other things that you can split test, like the video, like your edits. Another big thing is the edits. Do not do an edit in the front of the video if what you're putting on the front of a video that's already visually appealing, right? You might not need a video there, because it's already gonna grab the attention of your potential prospect. If they're seeing something like bottles, or they're seeing money, or they're seeing 2 guys standing next to each other, you know, like that video specifically that we're talking about, the Make It Rain. It's very visually appealing when you see it. You don't need to put anything on the front end. But if you're putting a video of yourself speaking for 2-3 minutes, the video's dingy. There's not even enough lighting. There's nothing interesting going on in the background. They're just going to say, what is this? I don't want to deal with this. So you guys just got to think about those things. Leave that video alone on the front end and just do your edits on the back end. If you want to put yourself at the back end, do a quick edit. And if you're going to do something, do it nice. You know what I'm saying? Take time with it. You know, do a video, shoot it in a nice location. You know, if it's 10, 20, don't make it, you know, stretch for 2 minutes or 3 minutes. That's way too long. Maybe 20, 30 seconds at the end. So to answer your question, Joe, in our experience, edits at the back end are the best. Edits at the back end are the best in our experience, right? So that's something that you can try doing with these videos and get as creative.
What is your business page?
My business page?
Yeah.
Nes Loves Life. Nes Loves Life. Yeah, I have close to 50,000 followers, and I do about 2 to 3 Go Labs a week. Go Labs are huge. That's another thing, guys. If you guys ain't doing Go Labs, you guys are missing out big time. Big time.
I've tried doing it, and nobody watches them.
You know why, Joe? Because you're not filtering your audience, all your conversions into your personal page. So now that you're running with gas into the new system, I don't know if you noticed, but when someone opts in the bottom, there's a little thing that says "Add me on Facebook." Now all these people are now filtering into your personal page. So guess what? All these people are now going to be your audience when you shoot a Go Live on Facebook.
Are you doing Go Lives, Joe? Are you doing your Go Lives on your personal page or on your fan page?
I was doing them on my fan page.
No, you see, that's the error.
Right.
That's the error. You want to do your Go Lives on your personal page.
And then what do I? So how do I get? So I do the Go Lives on my personal page.
Yep.
And then what do you say? You just invited to the webinar?
Yeah, there's so many things that you can say. I mean, there's a million things. You might have read something that day that completely struck a chord, and you want to be able to share that with the world, right? And then you can tie that into this opportunity. You see, there's a million things and a million approaches. There is no right or wrong way. You see what I mean? You can do anything. You might read something that you might feel has absolutely nothing to do with the business, but you will find a way to tie that into the business, and someone will resonate with what you're saying, and they're going to want to join the webinar, and they're going to want you to mentor them or coach them or whatever the case may be. And I've done this over and over again. I do not follow what anyone's doing. Eric Street's doing go lives, all these guys. I don't go to their go lives and say, oh, what are these guys doing? Let me see, so I can get ideas. No, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, guys. Learn from people who are getting the results. That's great. But what I'm saying is, if you can tap into who you are, if you can do it your way and bring your own unique twist to these go lives, then your personality is what's coming out. You're not trying to be like anyone else. And this is what's going to attract your tribe. Your vibe's going to attract your tribe, right? So understand that. Just be yourself when you're doing these go lives and talk about anything and tie it into your business. I'm telling you, when you realize that you can do that, you're going to say, oh my God, I can do a go live every day. In fact, you're going to feel motivated to do a go live every day when you realize that there's really a million things you can talk about.
You gotta make your page public, though. You gotta make your personal page public.
Yeah, mine is, I definitely have like everything. Good question. I can't find your business. I was just trying to see an idea of your editing.
Yes, yep. I'll send you it. I'll actually post it in the group right now.
That's really awesome. You know what, you guys, I'm so appreciative for this. Do you believe I have to jump off because we have our team call started at 9. I'm a little bit late for it.
No problem. No issues.
No problem, Joe.
You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. And you know what? I just posted, I'm going to give you guys a video on how to get 1,000 ad accounts.
Oh, awesome. I would love that.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll post it to the group, and then that is just my way of saying thank you.
You got it. You got
No
it.
problem, Joe. Thank you.
For being here.
Thanks so much, guys. Have a party on, and then I will get this in the group, okay?
All right, cool.
Absolutely.
Keep us posted on everything worked out for you.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, cool, man. So let's see, what are people saying? I see Matthew Tremblay has been saying something about them fixing the back office with all the tracking. How accurate is that? Can you guys update me? Because then I saw you write something like, wait a minute, when I discovered something, so I don't know if it is. Is it accurate? Is it finally tracking accurately in the back office, guys? Please let us know. Because, you know, since I've been running the same ad, Danny, I'm still running the view content pixel on my ads, right?
Me too. I'm still running the content as well.
So what I'm thinking is, Jesse, you might know this. Should I switch my view content pixel to lead pixel? Can I do that with my pre-existing ads?
I'm not sure. I haven't. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually switch to lead.
Okay.
I haven't decided if I was going to either switch to lead or just keep tracking the lead in the ads manager.
Okay. Okay.
Because it's showing the same thing.
Okay.
So I can do either or.
Okay. Are your numbers accurate? So what you're seeing on Ads Manager, is it the same as what you're seeing in the back office?
Right now, yeah. I think my leads for today and yesterday were the same. I think I had very similar results to Joe. Like right after this whole new pixel thing, my ads fell off. I don't know if it's just when they put it in, I didn't know. Like my numbers changed, I didn't know. Now I'm seeing different results, but my results kind of did fall off. I was getting conversions like under $1. Now I'm at like $2-3 a conversion. So I've been just back to the drawing board, a lot of split testing, see if I can get that back down.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. To answer a few questions here, guys, are you all in POD? I have no idea what POD is. POD, that's a rock band.
Yeah, it is.
We are. You remember that? Yeah. So Liam, maybe you can break that down. I don't know what that abbreviation is. I'm French Canadian. I make mistakes on my ad copy every time and no converting problem. Maybe the mistake I made are not so big. Maybe not, dude. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they're not big mistakes. But then again, you don't know, because how do you know if if you don't have any converting issues? I mean, if the only way you know is if you can track it, right? So, I mean, the way I say it is, play it safe, guys. Look at your ad copy. Take a little bit more time with it. Make sure it's grammatically correct. Make sure it makes sense. Make sure it's to the point. Make sure it's not too long. I've seen people's ad copies are super long. Like, split test those things, see if it works for you. Your girl Lisada's asking why not do go lives on fan pages, Danny.
Yeah, I was just almost wanted to hang out link, so send the hangout link. So why do your personal page? Well, first of all, you have probably a ton of friends on there, and your friends are going to share that with other people. Now, you got to realize with your fan page, that's public, yes, but you're public to the whole world, okay? There's going to be language barriers and stuff like that, you know? So you want to kind of stick to your personal page and, use it.
Yeah, and I'll add to that, guys. When you use your personal page, there is this thing with people in their mind, this psychological trigger. It's like this person's real. This is a real person, just like me.
Exactly.
When you do go live from a fan page, people are like, wait a minute, this guy's, he's this, oh my God, he's this online guru, marketer, whatever, and they immediately put you on a pedestal. So you're not relatable. So when you do it from your personal page, you become relatable. You can reach more people this way. Also another point, when you're doing go lives from your fan page, if your fan page is comprised of mainly low-cost country, cheap clicks, these people are not going to watch your video. Understand that. If you've been doing organic reaches and you got thousands of people doing organic reaches in high-cost countries, then absolutely go for it. Go nuts. Go nuts on your fan page. But I guarantee you that if you guys have been doing all these campaigns to get thousands and thousands of likes, those likes have been coming from low-cost countries. And first of all, these people can't afford, to join our programs, and they're in a whole different time zone. So obviously, for legitimacy, for social proofing, it makes sense. For go lives, it does not make sense. Hopefully that answers your question. Cool, man. Yeah, has anybody checked their back office or their whatchamacallit? The back office. Yeah, the ads manager back. How you doing? Am I too?
Yes, very loud. We can hear you all the way back there.
Yeah, so can you guys, I'm sorry, I gotta move. I'm super loud. I get passionate. Danny, did you check out the back office to see if anything's been corrected or if you guys are seeing anything different? I know Matthew Tremblay, you said things are looking different back there.
Yeah, no, I didn't yet. I'm going to jump on real quick.
Yeah, definitely. Cool. Let's see. Change it, guys. Check out the feed up. Check out the feed up. All right, cool. I am actually checking my back office right now too. I haven't even checked my ads for the day.
It's just breaking everything down now. So, it's total amount of visitors, unique visitors, opt-ins, conversion rate, your sales, and your commission so far.
Okay.
Is that what you guys are talking about?
Yeah, let us know. I'm going back there right now. Anyways, I want to check out what's going on here. But we just have to adapt. There's no issues. No big deal. Let's see. So I am in the pixel screen. And you guys are talking about the pixel screen, right?
Matthew's saying go to affiliate tracking.
Tracking. Okay. Got it. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's where I was in affiliate tracking.
Give me 1 second, Danny. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'll speak to you right now. I'm just going to put you on mute.
Yep. So I see it saying landing page. It gives you some results in your conversion to your conversion rate to your landing page. You have now a conversion rate to your webinar page, button clicks, all that stuff, and then your checkout page, you also have a conversion rate. So, okay. This is pretty cool. This is good info right here. Lily, you're saying, can you look at my pic? I uploaded several comments above. Not what pic are you talking about?
All right, man. I am back.
Okay, cool. I know. I scrolled up, Lily. I see what you're saying. Give me a second.
Yeah. So where did you say to go? Affiliate tracking, you said?
Yeah, if you go to affiliate tracking, and then it's going to break everything down with conversion rates for your landing page, your webinar page, and your checkout page.
Ah, nice. Loving that.
Yep.
Oh, okay, okay. Landing page, webinar page, checkout page. I see. What are you guys converting at right now? What's your landing page converting at right now?
I'm at 35.37%.
That's huge. That's so huge.
What are you at?
32.96. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, this is looking great here.
Yep.
All right.
This is actually some good stuff. This is awesome.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so I see you see what I'm saying, guys? They're definitely making the necessary changes. Like they're adding things that are gonna make it that much easier for us to track all these things that we want to track. So totally get it. All these frustrations that you guys have this weekend, I was there myself. I'm like, how many? You know, I was kind of frustrated too, but then I didn't allow myself to go to that place. You know what I mean? But I totally get it.
My landing page is at 39%.
Wow.
That's awesome. That's great. Very, very awesome. Loving it, loving it.
What's up, Carlos?
What's up, brothers?
What's up, Carlos?
Yo, what's going on, boss? What's going
What
on?
are you
Man?
guys doing?
We are just trying to figure this thing out for all of you guys, man.
Oh, it's a headache, brother.
Nah, it's not. It's not, man.
little
It's all
one. I say, hey, it's all. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it's no big deal, man. We'll get down to the bottom of it, man.
It's like the language changed. I was like, what is going on? I have
You
no
just
idea.
gotta take all positive, bro.
Yeah, man, that's it, guys. I mean, just understand we gotta, this is gonna make us that much more resilient. I mean, we're just adapting, and we're growing at the same time, right? Because it's like now, whenever we're faced with this situation in the future, we know how to deal with it. So it's all good, man. There's so much positive that's gonna come out of this situation. So don't sweat the small stuff. You know what I mean? Awesome.
All right, so I want to backtrack a little bit about the whole pixel thing in the back office. So Chad was saying something about doing the lead pixel in the back office.
Yeah.
And then Lily posted a picture of her ads manager. If you want to scroll up and just overread this with me.
Yeah, absolutely. Give me a sec here.
So what she's saying is she has all these conversions that are not opt-ins. She is set with a lead pixel. All my conversions does not reflect in my back office. I believe these are just people clicking on the link but not registering. But in the ads manager is reflecting the click on my link as an actual conversion, which is incorrect because it is not an actual opt-in. As of now, I only show one opt-in in my back office. So,
Okay.
are you still running, Lily? Are you still running your ads to view content? Or are you running it to lead? You want to just comment and let me know there. Because Ness, you're still going to view content when you optimize your ad, right?
Yes, and I have yet to resolve, the whole cost per lead issue, because what I noticed in the back office, a little bit of time that I spent back there in Ads Manager, is that there was different like leads. Like there's your Facebook pixel and then your conversion pixel, and I didn't know which one was which and what it was tracking. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but if you go to the custom conversions, right, the custom columns, and you go to, I know you guys said go to website, I did that, and the only thing I have clicked is the lead Facebook pixel, right? But I also see that there's the leads conversion pixel, and then there's leads Facebook pixel. And
click on leads Facebook pixel.
Okay.
I think if you look at that one should be very close to what it says in the back office.
Leads Facebook pixel. Okay. And I still have view content like Danny just said in in my pre-existing campaigns. So I haven't switched it up to leads, for the active pixel.
Yeah, I think it still tracks it anyways. I think what Eric did, he broke it up so that it's tracking all the different ones together.
Right. So it essentially overrides it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, so you're saying the lead Facebook pixel, that's the one to have checked off. I have that checked off already. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's take a look at this. Okay, so you see, so what I'm seeing in my ads manager is a lot lower than what I have in my back office. Not like it's not a huge difference, but there is still a difference. So what do you think is causing the difference? Is it maybe organic reach, or I don't know. What do you think?
That's kind of what I chalked it up to. I was like, I think it might just be organic. I think it's just different because what does your pixel say?
Hold on.
If you click on for just today, if you look at
yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. Yeah, so I clicked on today, and my pixel, as far as all traffic, is 186.
Now scroll down. I think underneath it breaks it down.
Yep, where it says lead.
Mm-hmm.
So what it's saying here is today I had my my budget set really low. So it's saying the lead one saying 15.
Mm-hmm.
Right? In the back office, I'm showing probably closer to 45 leads or something like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the view content says 139.
You're looking at this under the pixel?
Yeah, under the pixel where it says events, the
Yep.
events tab.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, the events tab. What are you guys seeing there? Danny, what are you seeing under leads in events?
Well, I have two of them. One that's not active, and then one that is active. So for today, I'm seeing 123.
123 in your leads?
Yep.
Okay, so you should probably have more leads for today then. I'm going to assume that. You know what I mean?
My total pixel is showing 142 so far.
And it's showing 123 leads.
Yep.
How many view content?
Total 62.
Okay. All right.
So, and then it's showing the webinar one at 227. View is at 128. Lead is at 123. Initiated checkout is at 53.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so are you able to know what your cost per lead is in your ads manager?
So how would you try to do that? How would you track that?
Jesse, maybe you can you can elaborate on that.
If you go to the customized columns, that's one of the ones that's going to be in there. The same way, Ness, you found lead, it's the same way you find hospital leads. I don't know exactly where it is.
And it's the cost per lead Facebook. It's the cost per lead Facebook pixel.
Yes.
Because there's a conversion pixel too. You saw that, right?
I believe so.
Let's see what are people saying here. These ads are created all this morning under Elite Pixel, and it shows 11 conversions, but they are not actual conversions. Right, because Liseta, it's going to show you your view content. It's going to show you your actual leads. Your view content is just how many people land on your capture page. Your leads are your actual opt-ins. So what we're trying to figure out here is how to get an accurate cost per lead, because we're no longer tracking cost per conversion, because that's no longer accurate. You see what I'm saying? So it's just cost. So it's cost per lead. All right. So Danny, if you find that metric in the customized columns tab, I want you. Can you share with me what your cost per lead is today, since you have a really good amount of leads today? Just want to see how accurate it is.
So I go to columns, and where am I going now?
Should be under websites.
It should be under websites, and you should be able to find cost per lead.
I'm lost. I don't see any of these websites.
In the left hand side, you have a menu, like it's like a different tabs, and you should see websites on there.
Where am I supposed to be right now?
Okay, if you go to Ads Manager, right? So
Yeah.
you're an Ads Manager. You're gonna go to Customized Columns.
Okay. Right now it's Performance Flex. Go to Customized Columns.
Yep. Go to Customized Columns.
Okay.
To your left, you're gonna see it says Performance Engagement Videos Websites. Right?
Go to
Click on. Yeah, you click on website, and you should see. Well, I don't see it, Jesse. I don't see cost per lead there.
Yeah, I'll try going in the morning and see if I can find it. I'm gonna slow my computer down a lot, but I'll try.
What I do see is lead Facebook pixel, and I see leads conversion pixel.
I see cost per lead Facebook pixel.
You do?
Yep.
Okay, so check that.
Okay.
Perfect. So if you have that, right, that's what you're gonna want to look at to determine what your cost per lead actually is.
Yeah.
I don't see it on my end though. Let's see if I can find it by just searching it. Yeah, I just did that. I was able to find it that way. All right, cool.
So if that's accurate,
Yeah.
that's accurate. With the amount of conversions that I have, my cost per lead is very high.
What is your cost per lead?
One of my ads, 9. Another ad is 512. The other ad is 258, and my last 396.
Okay. All right. That's. Do you find that accurate or no?
Well, it doesn't. Still have to figure out how many. Well, I don't know. Because my Texas is 129.
I'm seeing the highest that I've seen. Like right now, this is the highest that I've had in months. According to cost per lead, I'm seeing $1.67 on my end. That's insane. I'm usually under 40 cents. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how accurate that is. So
That doesn't make any sense.
I guess there's an old school way of doing it, Danny, and the way to do it is you take the amount of leads that you have in your back office and you divide that by the amount of money I think that you spent today, and that should give you your cost per lead.
Yeah.
For the day. Which, I mean, if I have to do until we figure this out, it's all good. But I don't want to have to do this every time, you know what I'm saying? I don't think anyone really wants to have to do this. And I don't think we have to. I think it's just until we get over this little hiccup here, we're going to have to deal with it.
Right. Yeah, it's gonna be new on this stuff, man. This, you know.
Say that again?
I said this is all new stuff. This is constantly gonna be changing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. So, you know, tomorrow I'm really gonna crack down on this, and I'm really going to try and figure this out. So I'll do a lot of split testing. Like I'll do, you know, I'll run my ads. I'll see, you know, my numbers from the past 3-4 days. I'll look at everything and I'll see what's matching up, what's not matching up, things like that. And if you guys figure it out, like if you guys can figure out what your leads are for the day, and then just do it the old-fashioned way, and just let me know if it's accurate on your end. If there's a way where you've gotten accurate numbers, like if your cost per lead with Facebook Pixel is actually tracking accurately, let us know.
Interesting.
Yeah. What'd you find? Huh?
I'm just saying it's interesting.
Yeah, definitely. But we'll get down to the bottom of it. I'm not even worried about it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Lacedo they will, because we are definitely going to make sure they do. We're going to ask the question, you know, over and over again if we have to, you know, until we get the answers. And, you know, I'm sure, you know, a lot of the leaders are dealing with the same thing, right? I'm sure that other leaders, they're running ads, right? They're in the system just like us, so I'm sure they're having the same issues.
We're on at like 10:30, so
Yeah.
we're wrapping it up here. We have any other further questions? It's valuable to really all of us, honestly. I mean, everything we're all learning, you know.
Yeah, that's why I like this.
Comments and stuff.
Yeah. That's why I love what we're doing today, because it just shows you guys that we're all in the same boat. We're all learning. We're all learning together, right? We're all trying to figure it out. It's not like we have information that we're withholding from you guys. That's obviously not the case, right?
Right.
So we're all learning here. We're all growing together, man. That's what it's all about. And anything that I learn, I will share with you guys, and Danny will do the same, and I'm sure you guys will do the same with us.
Definitely.
Yeah. Awesome.
Do we have any further questions before we kill this tonight?
Yeah, I appreciate all you guys coming out. Thank you guys for sharing. And Liam, man, congrats on hitting 4A again, boss. You're the man.
Yeah, dude, congrats on that, brother.
Congrats, Liam.
Yeah, that's awesome. Wow. Super stoked for you, bro. Let's make it happen, dude. Welcome to the club.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Awesome. Yes, Carlos, Daniel, he's already knocked out a little late. But glad you put him on real quick. You guys have anything you want to talk about before we break here?
No, I'm good.
Good. Good. You good? All right. We'll put you guys next Sunday. Thank you so much for coming out. You know, obviously it's always a good thing to come out and check out, gain as much value, as much knowledge as possible. That's why we do. You know, again, I know it's repeated, but we're constantly learning every day. Just have fun. Let's make it happen. All right.
Absolutely.
Cool. All right. We'll talk to
You guys.
Thank you guys.